morning. Today is Wednesday, June 17th. And yesterday I quoted from a poet named Rumi. And I was asked, who is Rumi? And Rumi was a poet who lived back in the 1200s. His name is spelled R-U-M-I. And he wrote a lot about love, uh, poetry, short stories, other stories. How do we find love in our lives? How do we express love in our lives? And I go to Rumi often when I'm looking for inspirational quotes. And one of the quotes I found this morning about love says that our primary task is not only to seek love, but to seek and find all of the barriers we have built within ourselves against it. And when I read or hear things like that, I first often think, wow, that's very wise and profound. Why didn't I think of something like that? And the second thing I think about is something I actually question about myself, and that is, well, how do I find that love? How do I seek that out? How do I seek all the ways that I may be building barriers against that? And the answer, I believe, is the same way that we are asked to seek those things, to look within ourselves. For not only are there barriers against love and other people and God or other good things in the world, but there is also goodness within us. There is also God within us. There is also the good and positive flow of the energy within us if we just put ourselves into that stream. And another quote I want to tell you about this morning is one that I came up with years ago. It'll sound like a Beatles song because that's what it starts with. And it says, I woke up, got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head, looked in the mirror, and saw the Holy Spirit staring back at me. So I guess my task for today is to seek not only the things within me that may be holding me back from love and compassion for all of God's creation, all of God's people in the world, but also to seek that flow of goodness, that Holy Spirit of God that is not only within me, it is within you and all of God's people. Will you pray with me, please? Holy and loving God, draw me closer to you that I may better know and do thy will. Amen.